beautiful view here of the rapid developments in City Place on the shores of Toronto Harbor. It's an Eastern Conference matchup as the New York Knicks come into town in this one. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? For Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome to NBA basketball. Earlier this season, it was Toronto who came out on top in the last matchup against the Knicks.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. The guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Melo and Bargnani at the 3 and 4. Amon Shumpert's out there with Calderon. And it's Augustine in at the 5.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Shumpert with it. Outside Anthony. Shoots from 14. Rebounded by Valanciunas. For the Raptors, they come in off the wasp to the Bulls.
It was not a very inspired performance for them, particularly defensively. I thought they gave the hostile crowd a lot to cheer about, frankly.
Yeah, they allowed a lot of free runs to the hoop, a lot of open jumpers, and in the end, the opponent's shooting percentage was right through the roof, and you can't win when that's the case.
The shot by Hughes, no good. Calderon with it. Hughes came out, he had 14. Anthony, the pass to Calderon. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Here's Hughes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
He hits the second from the line. For the New York Knicks, they come in off the loss to Golden State.
Yeah, they really struggled to put points on the board throughout that game, guys. In terms of their offense, nothing seemed to go right.
And once they started spiraling downward, there was no getting out of it, Steve. And their scoring just went dry.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Here's Shumpert after the Raptors pick up 2. Back to Calderon. Shot clock at 5. A floater. Can't get it to go. Nice D from DeRozan.
Well, with only 1 attempt so far falling, this is not looking good. 1 for 4 so far.
Knicks trailed by 5. Augustine a screen on Hughes. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Feeds it to Calderon. Bargnani with the ball. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State. Deep 2 from Anthony. Good as the jump shot falls. Anthony's got his first basket of the night. Raptors leading by 3. Now Hughes. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago.
He was exquisite in that game, Kevin. It wasn't just the scoring, it was the passing, too. And his teammates, you could tell, were just really enjoying playing with him.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
Now here's Calderon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Shumpert. Lets it go with the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hughes against Calderon. Hughes kicks to Ross. Calderon against Hughes. Here's Ross. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Ross has got his second basket of the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
Well, if they can match that effort at the defensive end, Look out.
The drive by Shumpert finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Hughes, averaging 18 points a game. DeRozan on the wing. The feed to Valanciunas. The turnaround jumper. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. He told me there aren't many big men with the mobility and length of Jonas Valanciunas, and that he's a player they'll really have to account for, saying, quote, JV's still developing his skill set, but there just aren't that many people in the world of his size. And you factor in his motor, he can really impact the game. Guys, we'll see how they try to deal with it.
All right, Doris. And he gets the bucket.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Now here's Shumpert. Right now averaging 11 points a game. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Now the Raptors moving it up. Got a piece of it. Passes it to Hughes. Here's the screen. Pass to Valanciunas. 5 to shoot. Off the screen. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Shumpert dishes to Augustine. Back to Shumpert. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Bargnani is screen on DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure, stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too. That's a familiar sight. We hardly ever waste this chance from the front. Passes and regular.
Raptors leading by 5. And here is Hughes. Johnson with a screen on Calder. Hughes kicks to Valanciunas. Ross on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count it from 12. Ross has got 6.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Yeah, well, 10 of their last 12 points have come off of assists.
Now, here is Bargnani. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Shumpert passes to Carmelo. Lets it go. And that one's on target from the wing.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
The Raptors have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Hughes with it. On the wing, DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him. From 13. And that one's good. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And the defense just couldn't get a hand in his face. Couldn't challenge the shot.
Yeah, made his height advantage count that time.
Ball's not loose. Anthony against Ross. 8 away. And there are the Knicks with another bucket. Raptors leading by 5. Now Hughes. He dishes it to DeRozan. Pass to Hughes. No one near him. Again, Toronto.
Hasn't been able to get it going offensively. It's been a slow start for him.
Knicks trailed by 7. Calderon kicks to Bargnani. He feeds it to Shumpert. Left side, Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. That's a floater go. And again, it's Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 10 points.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Hughes against Calderon. Hughes kicks to Ross. the Knicks. Knicks trail by 7. The pass to Early. Dishes to Larkin. Patterson against Anthony. Larkin kicks to Anthony. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam. Now, as far as the defense goes, Mark, that is not what's going to keep them in this league.
Yeah, but from the other perspective, you can see just how much that dump pumped those players up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I agree, guys. I sense a little bit of a momentum shift.
Now, here's Patterson, averaging 9 points per contest. Hughes, the pass to Hammond. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here. Here's Anthony. Rebound by Hammond.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. The Raptors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5 points a game. Passes it to Early. Kicks to Carmelo. Shot denied. And he gets it back. Soft touch off the glass. Anthony's got 14 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Hughes with it. Now Stoudemire defending. Knicks trailed by 5. 1:36 left to play in the first. Early misses. The Raptors shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this match. And DeRozan. Here we go. Here's Hughes. Into Patterson. Here's Valanciunas. Nice work on the ball. He's paying off at the basket. He's got 6.
You know, that putback's about as easy as it's going to get. You have to put a body on someone down there.
Well, no box out. That's the result you get right there.
Here's Larkin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Stoudemire in the corner. New York moving it around. And he gets it to go.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts. And the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Hughes the best to Hammond. Goes up with a strike. Misses off the right iron. Knicks trailed by 5. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Hammond. Averaging 8 points a game. Pass to Hughes. On the wing. Tips it, but no good. And so the first quarter wraps up without too much action on the scoreboard.